Receiving incoming transmission.
Hey everybody, it's this guy here for the Bitchin' Report. I apologize for not getting this out to you sooner. The information's been out for a couple of weeks. I've been distracted working on another video about the forest fires on the West Coast. Just incredible. And another subject that I found something out on, and yeah, I've got to be careful about how I address it. So this video kind of got pushed by the wayside, even though the beginning part of the video isn't relevant because of the date. The second half of this video is going to be extremely informative for a lot of people, and the information will help build that foundation to understand the behind the scenes that is going on in our world. Talking about numbers and symbols. Stay tuned, check it out, see what's going on. So I'm not sure if you guys know this, but FEMA was supposed to send its first, quote, presidential alert through the emergency messaging system. Well, that was going to happen today. That's not going to happen today. Federal Emergency Management Agency will next month test a new presidential alert system that will allow the president to send a message to every phone in the U.S. That just sounds really creepy that they have to tell you it's from the president, because they could make anything up. The alert is the first nationwide test of the Presidential Alert Test. Using the Wireless Emergency Alert System, the WEA, anyone with cell phone service should receive the message to their cell phone. This is a test of the National Wireless Emergency System. No action is needed is what the message is going to say. And then minutes later, through the EAS, the Emergency Alert System, there will be a similar test, through your radio and TV and, anything with the cable that's attached to the wall. The alert will come through. The alert was due to be sent out today, Thursday, at 2:18 Eastern Standard Time, but will now run on October 3rd. So this system's not new. We have them today all the time. Well, unfortunately, all the time. We get the Amber Alerts. Maybe a tornado coming to wipe your city off the map. You might get a little bit of a notice that's happening. But it says that the presidential alerts are solely at the discretion of the president. Can be sent for any reason. And that the experts have shown little concern that the system may be abused. So they're not worried. They're not worried that something, let's say like earlier this year when the Hawaiian residents got a warning of a ballistic missile threat inbound, and that this is not a drill. That may not be abused, but that surely isn't secure. If somebody can, quote, hack into the system, that's abuse. I don't know who these experts are, but I hope they're not jackasses from Fox News, because I'm tired of hearing those experts always get it wrong. I'm tired of hearing the military experts always get it wrong. I'm tired of the politicians always getting it wrong. These are the people they hoist up in front of us as experts. These people are idiots with opinions. We all got one. You know how it goes. Okay, so why am I reading this to you? There's more in this alert being said than just the words. So here's the second part of this video. We're going to talk about numerology. There's a couple of channels. There's a few channels that I watch on a regular basis And one of those channels talks about numerology, but gets it wrong. For instance, the year 2018 does not equal 9/11. That's not how numerology works. Numerology works, just as an example, 2018, 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 8. That gives you your numerological number. So I'm going to stop talking and let you guys check this out. I think it'll be a lot easier for you to understand this way. And we'll pick it up on the other side. Definitely, you're going to want to pause through this and read some of this stuff. And for those of you that aren't on a PC or a home computer, you're on your tablet or whatever, if you can't see this information, leave me a comment. I've had a few people kind of say something, but I'm not really certain if that's what they're talking about. If that's the case, then I will kind of adjust how I roll these things out so that way all of you guys can get this information. So check this out, and I'll see you on the other side. Oh yeah, one more thing before I forget. I am not a numerology expert. There is a lot to numerology, and it takes years to master. This is not something you're going to figure out overnight. It's going to be like tarot cards and all of that other kind of stuff where you have to interpret things. So this is just a cursory 101 to get the ball rolling for you guys. There's a lot of websites out there that can teach you far more than I'm interested in teaching you. Sorry about that, but I don't have time to put that all together. So again, check this out. We'll see you on the other side. So what is it that I see in here? Obviously, we're talking about numerology. The alert was supposed to go out today, September 20th at 2:18 in 2018. So if we take that, today is 9/20. So that's 9 plus 2 is 11, right? Following along. Then we have the year 2018, 2 plus 0 plus 1 plus 8, 11. Then we have the time, 2:18, 2 plus 1 plus 8. So this event was going to happen on 11/11/11, numerologically. And that's what the power structure plays on. Now that you know what's going on, and it's going to happen on October 3rd, we don't know what the time is, but now that we know that, it's going to be 10/3, October 3rd, 1 plus 3 is 4, and we already know what 2018 comes out to now, don't we? So instead of it going on 11/11/11, they're going to do it on 4/1/1. I know we got a lot of younger viewers, a lot of people that probably don't realize that when I was a kid, 411 was where you went and got information. So why 411? What changed? Why wasn't it 11/11/11? What is the meaning of that? What is the meaning of 411? Now we're just going to get the information. Now they're just going to give us some information. They're going to give us the 411. Maybe we should pay attention. Maybe they've got something planned for a day in the future. Who knows? But what we're finding out is that they used symbols, sacred geometry, and numerology. And we know that they use this stuff because it's in your face. You're just not taught how to read it. So take a few minutes, pause this, and check out these symbols. They're all over. You just need to know them. So now that you know, these people don't need your language to communicate amongst each other. They use symbols like these. They'll use colors like these colors. Anybody ever notice this? Black suit, white shirt, red tie. Black skirt, red jacket, white pearls. What is with this combination of black, white, and red? To me, it looks kind of like a uniform. You know, you go into a building and everybody's got the same shirt on. They're working for the same people. That's what we could safely assume. So you see a politician standing up there talking all kinds of numbers and stuff. Look at what they're wearing and pay attention to the numbers they're using and learn to add them up quickly, because you will quickly understand who they're talking to. That's what 9/11 was. So when I see 11 used in this context, I am on alert. To me, it's signaling to those in the know that there is something getting ready to happen, and be ready. Get it? That's what these people use. So pay attention to these numbers. Pay attention to the symbols. The only way these guys can communicate with each other is through symbols. Because we all know the languages. If they said it in English, we'd all know. They said it in German, we'd all know. But if they showed a series of pictures with some numbers, you would have no clue. You're not taught this. Why do we not know about symbols? Why is the American flag red, white, and blue? What do those symbolize? Because the British flag is red, white, and blue. The French flag is red. The Russian flag. What do these colors mean? Because they mean something, or they wouldn't be used differently. Why is Germany's flag black, yellow, and red, I think it is? What does that symbolize? I just watched a documentary on how John McCain and his group of military war hog fucks burned down Ukraine. I don't know if you guys are aware of what happened there, but we'll get into that video a little later. But the Ukrainian flag is blue and gold. The blue stands for the crystal blue skies, and the gold stands for the waves of grain that Ukraine is known for. So part of what's going on there is Monsanto wants into Ukraine so they can grow GMOs because Ukraine's got some awesome farms. So all of these events are understood by the power structure because they use the symbols and the numbers to communicate with each other. So they know that 9/11 was an inside job because 9 + 1 + 1 is 11. That's them. I'll try to do a couple more videos on this and make it a little more clear, but let's just leave it there for right now. For the Bitchin' Report, I'm this guy here, bringing you the information you need to be an informed human being. Stay safe, everybody.